After a few years of subtle design changes, the Galaxy S8 has undergone a massive overhaul. Look at that screen, for example. But one thing it has lost is the physical buttons at the bottom. They're now on screen, but is that a good thing or a bad thing? Let's check that out in this mini guide. I must admit I'm going to miss the physical navigation buttons on Galaxy S devices from now on. They gave the device a unique charm, I guess, illuminating when you tapped on the screen, and the home button had that very satisfying click. But the Galaxy S8 is unique in a new way. I mean, look at the coverage of this screen on the front. 90%, hardly any bezels, it looks beautiful and it's very nice to use. And so having the buttons on screen is only natural. And it does lead to some advantages because they are pretty much completely customizable. So let's take a look at that now. If you go to the settings on your device and then choose display and scroll down about halfway, you'll reach navigation bar. And this is where you can start changing things for the navigation area. For example, you can change the background color to blue, pink, brown, and other presets, or you can go completely bespoke and any color on the spectrum is available. For example, let's go for a nice shade of pink. Now, I'm not entirely sure where this applies the background color, because if I go back to the home screen, obviously that's transparent, and then if I go into an application such as Facebook, it's in black. So whether it just applies that background to the settings, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't used the device enough. But anyway, you can change the background color to a certain extent. Now, the unlock home button option is quite useful. Let me give you an example. If I lock the screen now, wait for always on to display to come up and then press and hold the home button, that will take me to my notifications, but I've still got to unlock the device. However, if I toggle that on, then lock the device, wait for always on to come back on, and then press and hold the home button, that unlocks the device and goes straight into the S8, which is really quite useful. The button layouts are also customizable. As you may know, on Galaxy devices we have the recent home back option, which is kind of reverse to usual Android, and you can swap that around if you want to. And if that is familiar, that's pretty much okay, because on the Galaxy S8 it is a big device, but it's a long device, so your thumb can easily reach the back button there if that feels more natural to you. And finally, the home button is kind of like an Apple device in that it does have force touch on it. If you press harder, it will do certain actions, for example unlocking the device, and if you're finding that difficult or too easy, you can change the sensitivity of it. So those are a couple of options on the physical or non-physical buttons, the non-physical navigation buttons now of the Galaxy S8, and I'll be doing plenty more videos on this device in the near future. So if you want to stay tuned for that, make sure you subscribe to the Video Gadgets Journal. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, enjoy the rest of your tech day, and bye for now.